Hello YouTube, today I'll be making a very quick video on a couple of very useful developer tools for web. So if you're a web developer and you're using Google Chrome, I think these are some must-haves, and even for regular users, some of these are very cool. So the most useful one I think is the JSON Formatter. So there's a bunch of different ones online, but essentially this allows you to format JSON. So if you're on a web page without anything and you see a JSON file, you see something like this. And what JSON files do is it allows you to store and easily transfer information. So it's kind of like XML. JSON allows you to basically store different objects and parameters. And whenever you work with an API, it usually gives information in JSON format. So here we have some JSON format, and it's obviously really hard to read. But with the parse version, we have a really nice interface to work with, and we can collapse things like this, we can minimize them, we can make them smaller, bigger, and it's just a pleasure to work with. And if you don't want this, you can just go back to raw. So I find this is a really nice extension. So again, it's called JSON Formatter. Very good. I think the next very cool one is actually called WAP-Alyzer. It's a really weird name, but it's amazing. W-App-Alyzer. And essentially allows you to see what technologies the websites are made with. So I have it over here. This is the Google CodeJam home, and fun fact, CodeJam was made with Django Web Framework, Google Analytics, and the Python programming language. Bet you didn't know that. You can do this on several different websites. You can find out, for example, what Wikipedia was made with. Let's see what Wikipedia was made with. It was made with HHVM, MediaWiki, Varnish, PHP, 50% sure, jQuery, and more. And the cool thing is you can go on their website and you can see, based off of their statistics, they make more statistics on what technologies are used for websites most often. It's really nice. Now, the next extension, so this is W-App-Alyzer, and they're all free, by the way. The next one, I think a very simple one, is Window Resizer. If you're interested in that sort of stuff, it resizes it to a definite pixel amount. I'm not going to demo this because it'll mess up my screen, but you get the point. Now, the next cool app that I really want to go over is actually an app that shows you errors, and it's called JavaScript Error Notifier. And what this does is, in case there's a JavaScript error, it does this octagon over here, and it says that some errors have occurred on this page. And if you're making it on a website, it's a lot easier than having to open up the JavaScript console every time and specifically looking at what the errors were here. And it shows this up, and sometimes if there's one specific error, it shows up only with that specific error, occasionally. So we can see here if it pops up. It didn't pop up this time, but sometimes it pops up. Depends on the website and how their website's made, but it's really nice, and it's sometimes funny if you see a huge popular website and you have JavaScript errors in the console. It's really amusing. Other than that, there isn't much too interesting. There is Block Yourself from Analytics. So obviously you can block yourself from your own website for analytics, so you don't fake yourself. So you visit your own website and then you say you're popular and famous. And yeah, there's also Form Filler, which allows you to fill out forms with dummy data. So if I'm here and I want to just fill this up, fill dummy data, it puts dummy data here and fills up every single text bar, which is interesting. So yeah, this was this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy it, like it, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.